It's huge. It's just a huge conversation that I think everybody needs to hear this story.
I love working with my spouse. Well, we first met doing a show for the Actors Warehouse, The Effect in 2018. So it's sort of second nature to us to have a little bit of a theatrical working relationship. I think for this show especially, it's been great just because the two characters that we play, they have such an intimate relationship and they go through a lot of really tough things. So doing that with someone who isn't a spouse or someone very close to me, I think would have been much, much harder.
I think this show has really helped me personally, just being like, if we are going to do this, then all that we can do, all that we have, power over and control over is just being the best that we can possibly be and modeling good behaviors and just making sure that we're good people so that they end up being good people as well.
That's like a huge theme in the show too, is that the two characters are constantly, your character especially is questioning whether they're good people or if they're making the right choices. And being, conscious of the environment and other people around them. And
it doesn't just double because of the chances of them having children and how many their children might have. It goes up exponentially. Like, fuck recycling and energy efficient cars. Unless smart, educated people like us stop having children, the world's totally fucking fucked.
We should talk about this.
I think it's a really important story that needs to be told for everybody, not just folks that are contemplating having a child or folks that have had children and can relate to the conversation that we're having, but just everything. This is a conversational play that talks a lot about the world and the state that we're in. We talk a lot about climate change and war and civil unrest and political divides and who would want to have a child now in this type of climate. I did some math. Do you know how many airplane trips we could take Gainesville to London? 2,550.
2,000?
I could fly to London and back every single day for 10 years and it still would not be as big as a carbon footprint than having a child.
You're having second thoughts.
10,000 tons of CO2. That's the weight of the Eiffel Tower. I would be giving birth to the Eiffel Tower. Duncan MacMillan, the playwright, has written how we perceive time just so brilliantly and beautifully, because there are just moments in the script when we're acting where it's just like time is just dragging and you're just sitting there and it's uncomfortable and you're just sweating it out.
They're not finished.
Okay, well, let's just sit here and not say anything then. Let's just sit here and not have to deal with this right away because I am just too... Okay. And then there are moments where just 10, 20, 50, like so many years have gone by and you're just like, oh my God, where did the time go? And I think that, a lot of people can relate to that. Just how we perceive time is not necessarily how time works per se, but it's how we feel and how we feel time passes.
Time is a human construct, and this is a very human show. That's all I got.
Wow. Heard it there, folks. That's it.